Jioji Konusi, the management staff of the Fiji Rugby Union, and of course my friend from Australia. The remaining members of the Fiji National Sevens team, some of the world, congratulations on your selection to be part of the National Sevens team. Our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, in Istanbul, a very good afternoon to you all. Thank you for attending this afternoon's gathering, which is being held specifically to demonstrate our support for Fiji's bid to host the World Sevens Series. In a moment from now, I shall have the pleasure, I'm honored to register my support online. I was told that I would press the right button. And I invite all Fijians who have yet to do so to please follow suit before the deadline for the submission of our bid to the World Rugby Body. As a matter of fact, I'm talking about the deadline here. John, what's the deadline? 28.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. 2 weeks. Fast running out of time. And as Fiji's President Head of State, I deem it appropriate that I should show my support for our bid. This is also being done in my additional capacity as the patron of the Fiji Rugby Union. And this is not only because we are the Olympic champion in Sevens rugby, but it's also because I'm aware of what the game of sevens could do to unite our people and our nation. Now, we saw this happen in 2016 when we collected our first medal ever and a gold one in the Summer Olympics Games in Rio. Now, the resultant euphoria and the strong national sense of unity amongst our people, both here in Fiji and beyond our beautiful islands, were unprecedented. Now, immediately after our win, Fiji became the most researched country on Google, I was told. I can imagine that many people around the world have come to know about our nation and would love to visit our shores. Just over the weekend, one of the television stations aired a movie where the Incredible Hulk was said to have left the company of his fellow Avengers to come to Fiji. Wow. I'm told that other movies carry the same line. Fiji is now a brand name in the international community, and we're not only well known in sevens rugby, but our nation is also known for punching well above its weight through various other global efforts. Now, we are currently the president of COP23, as you know, leading the world's attempts to decisively address climate change. We have presided over the United Nations General Assembly. We have chaired the largest voting bloc in the United Nations, a group of 77 plus China, recently. And among other leadership roles, we remain committed to world peace through our participation in peacekeeping missions in some of the war-torn zones of the world. And the unity that our Olympic win brought to Fiji was unprecedented in magnitude. But of course, it was not only the occasion that the whole of Fiji was united in joy. Fiji has won the Sevens World title, the Melrose Cup, twice, both in 1997 and 2005. Fiji has also dominated the Hong Kong Sevens, the tournament since its inauguration in 1976. In fact, my research shows that Fiji has won the Hong Kong title most times with 17 wins over the years. And we are the current champions, I was told. Fiji also won the World Sevens Series, and earlier this month, we started to find our winning form again by winning the first Hamilton Sevens as part of this present World Sevens Series. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the game of sevens rugby is no longer just a sport for us. It has become a source of livelihood for many of our players and this nation. Many players started their rugby career through the sevens code, most of whom have moved on to play in the full 15-a-side code and have secured lucrative contracts overseas. Their families and the nation benefit when they send remittances home. And in recent years, remittances have become one of the top revenue earners for our country. In summary, ladies and gentlemen, our support for the bid to host a World Cup series, a World Seven Rugby series, is not only because we are champions in the code, or because we are receiving some economic boost from our sports people abroad. It's all of these and more. And rugby is our national sport. It is part of our culture. Metaphorically speaking, rugby is in our blood. I thank all Fijians for supporting our bid, and may Almighty God continue to bless our beloved nation. Now, I thank you.